Welcome to the Wild We Walk podcast, where I discuss my thoughts for the day. Today is Sunday, May 12th. Right now it's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm walking indoors again. And that's because it's raining outside. I think it should be stopping soon, but I'm not going to do too much walking today. I'm just going to keep it at around 10,000, give or take. So I got my lowest weight so far in this cut, which is 182.1, and that's by eating 2 pounds of chicken breast, 3 eggs, and pretty much two whole stalks of broccoli. And I lost 1 pound just by doing that. And most likely what's happening there is a lot of water weight for sure. There's a lot of water weight because I only ate so few carbs. So today, what I ate, and I'm going to do intermittent fasting from now on, which is I'm going to break my fast at around 11 to 12 and end my end eating at around anytime before 8 p.m. pretty much. So keep in mind, in the past I used to do 1 meal a day, so like a 4-hour window. So this is easy breezy. But just ate a pound of chicken breast and pretty much 3 potatoes. And tonight I'm going to eat lean ground beef with black beans. And that is going to be my meal for today, essentially. Tomorrow I may just eat some fruits again. Probably eat like an orange, as well, a navel orange, as well as blueberries with my chicken, pounded chicken, and basically my lean ground beef and beans are going to be pretty much the vast majority of where I get my fiber source. So the black beans are pretty much permanent in this meal, along with 1.5 pounds of meat. The only thing that's going to be removed are the fruits if I go deeper into this cut. But it's not sustainable, so I don't intend on being on it for too long. But I'm just cutting a lot for this May towards the end of Memorial Day, and then I'm going to just go back to maintenance if I see anything. Basically, my maintenance should be somewhere above around 22,000, give or take. Yeah, so I may eat like an orange later on today too. Not too sure. Because I figured I could do like 1,700 calories with that weight gain. So 1,700 calories seems like a reasonable calorie intake for this week, instead of going straight to 1,600, because I won't have too much room to go down from that point on. So I figured, you know what, let's just stick to like 1,700. I just thought of it right now while I was walking, as a matter of fact. I don't need to cut too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to essentially do that. So I'm going to stick around 1,700 calories this week. And then if my weight stalls at any point in time, I am going to drop it to 1,600 at that point. But I only have 3 potatoes left. There's going to be no more potatoes going forward. And yeah, that's the plan of action. Tomorrow it's not going to rain, so I have to do my daily walk. And then I'm going to drop by the store to buy I'd say around the 5 pounds of chicken breasts, because chicken's very convenient. Not only is it cheap, I could just bake that one chicken for 50 minutes and it comes out perfect. 400 degrees on the oven, 50 minutes, doesn't matter how thick it is, and it comes out perfect. So that's going to be my meal pretty much for the rest of the year. The rest of the year. That pound of chicken is only 500 calories and it has over 100 grams of protein. That is undefeated. Undefeated. So yeah, I figured, you know what, I could actually cut the I could actually cut off the lean ground beef if I take 1 scoop of protein powder, or 2 scoops, excuse me. But yeah, lean ground beef it is. I think that's the way to do it. And along with black beans. Black beans are always going to be in it because it pretty much makes me fit the fiber for the day by just taking the black beans. I want to try to, it has 21 grams of fiber, and I want to make sure my fiber intake is at a minimum of 20. Ideally, I'd like to have it like over 25 to 30, knowing my body. But sometimes when you want to cut in a major way, you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, that's a plan of action. That is a plan of action. What else is there? I mean, chicken breasts are like so cheap, and they pretty much just cover everything that you need. The fruits are just, I mean, yeah, black beans too. It's like, I could just literally leave on chicken and black beans. Chicken breast and black beans. That's 900. Yeah, chicken and black beans. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do on, you know, when it gets down to like so that's what, like 1,300 calories that I could eat for like a week, and see how that turns out, and then just eat back onto maintenance. I've noticed that I was thinking about doing it at 1620. Right now my calories are at 1,625, but I could be around 1,700-ish. I think cutting down to 300 is a little bit too drastic right now. So even though I'm perfectly fine right now, I just think that it's a good idea to just essentially just up the calories at this point. I also, this morning, I was planning on doing it next week, but I actually rearranged my whole room. I basically, I live in a studio, and basically I just rearranged the room just to maximize my workout space. And it looks, basically I could record my progress much more better now, the way I set up my room. So, because I realized I don't use my TV, and I don't use my couch, so I put it in right next to my bed, on the left side where my pull-up bar was, and I pushed the pull-up bar out, and that way I could also, you know, basically when I record myself, I could look at the form and make the appropriate adjustments on a better angle. And so, yeah, that's what has been done, and I'm really liking it. I'm gonna definitely work out today, and next week, you know, after this week is over, considering very strongly that I may need to do like 2 days of like push pull rest, push pull rest, kind of split. The rest days I'm going to do still calisthenics, but I'm not going to work on my specified moves. I think that's going to be a much more better approach. I mean, we'll see, but I pretty much do, on my rest days I do full body. I still work everything out from head to toe. So it's just not, basically I don't put too much intensity on those workouts. Lately I haven't been putting too much intensity on pretty much all my workouts. I just do enough where I don't max out, so I could do them more frequently. And I think that's key. I really do think that's key right now. But I'd say at around, I'll eat the orange at around 3, and I'm going to start the workout at around 4. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm going to basically push my dinner up a little bit later. I've been eating my dinner at around 6 o'clock, but now I'm going to eat it around 6:30-ish because my lunch is really condensed now. and I just want to make sure I push out my meal a little bit further out to the night. So I could even do it till like 7 o'clock too. So yeah, that's what I'll do. So this week I only have 3 potatoes left. After the potatoes are done, they're done for good. And I'm gonna eat, I guess, fruits and eggs. I'm gonna eat an egg a day to have some some cholesterol in the diet. Just 1 egg. So I'm gonna hard boil like around 4 eggs, and just eat one like in the between my lunch and dinner. And yeah, that's just sustain me till dinner time. And that 1 egg just definitely satiates me. That's what I used on that day. So, but yeah, let me end it here. Other than my diet, there's really nothing much more else to say. I'm gonna go ahead here, rest a little, and tomorrow's another day. So, with that being said, thank you so much for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode of While We Walk.